Hello everybody, my name is Matt, and good morning and happy April Fool's Day. I'm recording this at about 8:15 in the morning. I just woke up, was going to get ready to get prepared for work, and I saw Final Fantasy XIV released their trailer for patch 6.1. This is not an April Fool's joke. I did know that there was a live letter today, which for those of you who don't play Final Fantasy or keep up with it as much, the live letter is basically every month they will do like a little live stream event where they talk about the state of the game, what's coming up, any changes, anything significant that they might need to tell people about ahead of time. But yeah, so they had one today. I didn't know it was for this morning. I thought it actually was for later at night because I believe the ones usually happen like 10 p.m. midnight-ish around my time, but it was this morning, and they dropped the trailer. The patch is called Newfound Adventure. It comes out in 2 weeks on April 12th, so 1 week before Blizzard does their big expansion announcement. So I'm very excited to go. Endwalker was amazing. For those of you who haven't finished Endwalker, all of these trailers always talk about the story, so just be warned, they probably will vaguely reference the end of Endwalker and what happens there. So we're going to begin the reaction in 3. If you see my dog walking around, it's because she decides to be a pain in the butt today, so forgive me. But we're going to begin the reaction in 3, 2, 1, now. Newfound Adventure.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
Oh, Tataru!
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
Of course she's spying on everybody. Discord, stop.
This map is the keys to fabulous riches. I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away.
This map may or may not be genuine.
Alright, Istinian, Graha, and Y'shtola. Ooh, this has to be the new dungeon. The animation on that was amazing!
Guard and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you.
That's the PvP stuff.
And here I stand, failing to live up to them.
Ooh! We got our first fist clench from Graha. What's up, cat husband? What's wrong? Tell me about it.
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
Hildebrand.
Looking for hints, at least.
And Singer
I don't
Extreme.
expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the
Oh,
library.
that's right, we're getting a continuation of Omega, I forgot! Alright. These tribes. What's up, Ian? Was that Fortuno with the sage weapons? What's going on there? Whoa.
Witness the glory of the divine.
This is the new raid based on the 12, the Alliance raid. What was that? Graha?
A gift of flame for our children.
You are not allowed to disappear, ever.
So this is the spirit of man.
Come, mortals. Enter my realm.
Look at us! We're just an adventurer again! Yay! It's so exciting! Oh, that's right! This is coming in this patch too!
The glory is mine.
I don't do content that hard, but it'll be interesting to watch people do it when it comes out. That's actually something I really love to watch. not to immediately jump into the World of Warcraft versus Final Fantasy XIV comparisons, but I do like watching the world first in WoW, even now when I'm not playing it anymore. It's just this last raid was just so tediously long, and they so obviously overtuned it to make it take longer. And I'm bringing this up only because by comparison, for the hardest content in 14, they usually can get it within like a couple days. And it's always fun to watch like the very beginning of their polls and then the kill poll. I always watch stuff like that for Savage and the other difficulties. But there was a lot more stuff in there than I thought. I believe they didn't even reference the fact that, and I'm surprised they didn't, Ishgard housing is also coming in this patch. I finally have made enough money on just doing various things that I can put in a lottery ticket to get a medium-sized house. So I'm very excited for that. I'm going to be trying for that. But yeah, we saw... So it looks like the main characters of this patch are Y'shtola, Graha, and Estinian. We knew about Estinian and Y'shtola. I didn't think we'd have Graha again back so soon, but I'll take Catboy every patch, every time. He can always be involved. You're always welcome, Grahatia. You are my bestest friend and my cat husband, and we will do everything together forever until the game dies. So I'm excited for that. There was a scene where it looked like an instance scenario where you were playing either with or as Fortuno, Alphino and Alze's dad, and Chief Dickhead for most of Endwalker's story. So that's interesting. We did know before this that he was a sage. He did have sage weapons because Alphino is using his father's sage tools that he gets from his mom. But we also saw, I can't remember if I can just go back and look while I'm just speaking off the cuff. It looked like it was Merylweb, the Admiral, in addition to Fortuno and Hien, at the very least I remember. So let's see if I can just go back really quick. All right, so we got Hien. Okay. What the hell is this? We got Fortuno. I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I can show. We have Fortuno, us, Hien. Merylweb was somewhere in this scene, but she's not in this one clip. And then we got Rauban, and then Nero? What the hell is this? These are very interesting combination of characters to be involved here. So, I'm very curious what that is. That could either be like... that could be the role quest, because I know Hien's involved in the role quest, Rauban's involved in the role quest. Fortuno, I don't think is, but I haven't done all the other ones yet. And I don't think Nero is, but I'll always take more Nero and Sid, like the bickering husbands that think that they can't work it out, but they always end up doing it somehow. So that's super interesting. I'm curious what that's going to be, if that's the finale for the role quest that's coming, or if that's like maybe an extension of the Omega storyline. I could see that, but Fortuno, Hien, and Rauban were never involved in the Omega storyline, so I'm just curious what that's going to be. Also, I didn't even mention the Alliance raid stuff, besides just talking about it when it popped up. It's very interesting, because it looks like all of the 12, I assume those are members of the 12. They're all very, like, Greek and Roman themed looking, at least from the very brief jumps around that we've seen. And I find that interesting because they used, like, Greek and Roman aesthetics for Elpis and for the ancient world. And I didn't know, and I still don't know if that's the case, but it could be. I didn't know that there's a connection. I didn't know there possibly is a connection between, like, the Ancients and the 12. I always thought they were just separate things. And the 12 made sense to me because they were, like, gods of Eorzea. And Eorzea was always in, like, violent conflict with very superstitious people who had magical powers. So I was even willing to be like, I don't really even need to be explained to what the 12 are, or who they are, or if they were real people at one point, or whatever. I didn't ever need that, but now that we're getting it, I'm very interested in who they are and how they are connected, if at all, to, like, the Ancients and to Elpis, and to, like, I don't know, are they connected to the Ascians in any way? Because Emmett Selk makes reference to, like, knowing the true identities of the 12 at the very end of the MSQ when you're in Ultima Thule, right before he disappears forever. Rip. Well, maybe ever, but... So yeah, that's all super exciting, and, yeah, it comes out in under 2 weeks. So that's super cool. I'm pumped for that. Yeah, for me, Final Fantasy XIV has been amazing. I play it almost every day still. I just think it's fucking great. Endwalker was absolutely, truly phenomenal. And I'm just excited to see what they have coming up next. I'm happy to see that the first major patch after an actual 10-year conclusion to a story is as substantive as it seems to be. So, pumped for that. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. And until then, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Probably at the very latest, it'll probably be on Tuesday the 19th when WoW does their announcement. I'll probably do a reaction to that too. So, thanks guys. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.